Okay, let's try this again, but this time using the Steam functionality, as I intended last time. I'm still not sure why it broke like immediately before my last thingy. So we shall see. Well, it's still not fast, is it? Okay, that's pretty good. It has started.
Eyes of the soul that I built a home. They tap at the
Skip.
windows and think they were bones.
This game is remarkably slow for having nothing going on in it. Oh, but you can tell my computer is way better than than the ones they have over at Nvidia, because at least it doesn't have a crazy texture pop in.
What the fuck?
Gwen, listen, if I can
There
just
we
get a
go.
look at this footage, I might be able to help.
I didn't ask for your help, Max. Jesus, I didn't even ask for your company.
I guess we
just
gotta
wanted to get
replay
stoned
this
and watch
part.
that thing
Not that big
burn.
of a deal.
Whatever.
Oh, it looks a lot better.
Do what you want. It's too cold for this shit.
All right, come on,
Wait.
Loretta.
I need to ask you something. Is it true they canceled Safi's book deal?
Oh, Jesus, Max. Have you ever tried not being so goddamn nosy?
Wouldn't you want to know why?
In my experience, some mysteries are better left that way.
Now, let's see if I can find what...
Okay, gotta read this crap again. Message Safi.
Reggie saw. Or thinks
Go
he
to the
saw.
crime scene. We've got to go over here and then press a button. Oh, did you guys... Her hat came off her head. This is not a particularly glitch-free game, is it? Alright, so first thing I need to do is look at that. Because that's where her Leica was.
Here? I can't remember.
Okay, now I need to investigate the tarp. And then Loretta comes up.
Fuck! Oh!
Oh, Miss Caulfield, you, out for a stroll too?
She's very smug, isn't she?
Something like that.
So, if we had to
By
go
the
between
way,
different
I
universes, they
appreciated
can
your
get
help
past
with
people.
Reggie.
How did Loretta
Oh,
do it? Oh, because
that-
she's friends with the cop.
It was the least I could do. Reggie's a sweetheart. Holy shit, what are those?
You can see those?
Yeah. Do you think this is what Reggie saw?
No. He said he saw himself. Another Reggie.
God. That'd mess me up too. I was gonna come up here anyway after the suicide tip, but... seeing Reggie like that... I don't know. Made it feel... real.
Wait, suicide tip?
One of the B cops let it slip. You run a successful podcast for a few years and you find ways to get people to open up. Speaking of opening up, I got a lead. I could cut you in.
Let us in.
If you know something, cut away.
I'm hoping you'd say that. Maya Okada, one of Safi's classmates during undergrad. They were friends. Then, Maya died a couple years back. Suicide, apparently.
That doesn't sound like it has anything to do with Safi.
Maybe not. I don't know. It's weird, though. You dig through Safi's life, and you inevitably end up running into Maya.
Explain something to me. Why is this so important to you?
One's a crime podcast, you
Safi
weirdo.
was my friend.
Because I hate it when things don't make sense.
I have to go.
That's interesting. Normally those wall clocks have a sweep. Geez, where the heck is this? It looks like a hospital. Not. Cool outfit. What happened to her hair?
I got your text. Tried calling, but you didn't pick up.
It's cool, Max. Everything's cool.
It's not cool, though.
It is not.
Yeah, I'll bet it
So
is.
what's the damage?
TLDR version? Pretty sure I'm the #1 suspect.
What? Why?
Besides that being true for most of my life?
What are you implying? Okay, oh yeah, you're the only black kid
So
on campus.
I did do something. I took Safi's camera. I know.
Yeah, why would you do that? Of course, I mean, Max is just sitting here judging the shit out of him, even though she just went and tampered with the crime scene. I think Max would say, but well.
Moses, why did you?
It wasn't like a rational decision.
Because
I wasn't
I know why. This is worth thousands of dollars. That's why.
thinking. I just... When we found her that night, I saw the camera. And I thought the last picture she took in her life was that selfie of the three of us. And Safi would never want to have that camera, that picture, in the hands of the fucking police.
Why? Who cares?
So I brought it to
Get
my
it back.
office.
I don't think Safi
And
would have
then I
cared.
realized, what the fuck am I doing? It's evidence in a murder case. So I just hid it in there. In my office.
Moses.
I screwed up, Max. And now I don't know what to do.
All right. Maintenance tech is on his way to unlock your office, Mr. Murphy. Then I'll just have a look around inside.
Shit! I've got to get Sophie's camera out of there.
Well,
somehow.
why
Unless
wouldn't
you have
Moses
key
just
card.
max it? Or why wouldn't Moses
Coffee.
just open it? Thinking about Max.
Sorry, I don't think we've been introduced. Mr.
That's Detective. Detective
Oh,
Vince Alderman,
I thought he was an alderman.
State Police. I'll be handling your friend Sophia's case from now on.
Okay.
I'm sorry for your loss, by the way.
Moses and I already spoke to police. Several times.
Max, it's okay.
And I'll be speaking to Mr. Murphy quite a bit more today. Miss Caulfield, I do need you to leave the area for the time being.
Will you be okay?
Mr. Murphy will be fine.
I'll come back. Promise.
Okay.
Just open the
Now's my
office,
chance to
man.
get into Moses' office.
Let it happen. And then play dumb.
Where's a place I can shift to the other timeline?
Man, I thought she wanted a place to shit. She's a stress pooper. Is that the only... Yeah, that might be the only photo we've taken in the game that has made it into the journal. Harassing Moses. He's literally doing his job. Oh, looks like I missed. Because I didn't go outside. Maybe. Where do I look at my pictures? Oh, maybe I have to look at our posts. Oh, let me do this. Did we not post? I guess we didn't post that picture of the skull. Interesting.
Caledon campus in winter. I used to think this was beautiful. Now it just makes me think of Safi. These open into Moses' office, I think. They're locked. An alderman would hear them opening. I need another way. Is all this going to change now that Alderman's on the case?
5550111.
Wow, these are heavy duty. I can't see anything through them.
It seems like Moses has the biggest fucking office on campus. Jesus Christ, look at this shit.
This is a private conversation, Miss Caulfield.
Oh my god, and it is just him. It's just him. It's not even... There's a Christmas tree in there? And stairs? That must go up into the observatory. In that case, it's not his office. It's a grad student office. Let's look at this poster and see how it's
Won't
running.
have to deal with Alderman in the other timeline.
That is unfortunate. I don't know. Not enough information for me to tell you how wrong it is. It looks like it might be the elephant's trunk. I can't tell here. I don't know what that's supposed to be. It's been flipped and modified. Oh, that's the red spot. That's, of course,
Excuse me.
Saturn.
You need to let me do my job.
Definitely the right call. No one feels like partying so soon after Sophie's death.
Caledon Con. Seem to be cryptozoology focused. That's Pluto from New Horizons. What is this? Absolutely no idea what planet that is. This is... I don't know.
I need to get to the other timeline.
I can't tell on this one. I don't know. Horsehead and Flame, maybe? It's hard to... Don't know.
I need to find a place to shift timelines.
Maybe I can find a way into Moses'...
All I do is vent. Oh, what a legend.
office from this side.
I wonder if it'll feel disrespectful to Sophie if I go to this tomorrow.
It would be based on your own comments. But Max is incredibly disrespectful, so...
Hey, maybe this Moses can help me find the camera.
Oh yeah, I guess you could be like, oh, so Moses, if you wanted to hide something, where would you hide it? Alright, so I've been in many astronomy offices. Let's see what I think. Well, first of all, way too fucking big. Alright, to start with.
Oh,
Hot Dog Man
hey,
ornament.
Max.
That's annoying. How do you stand it?
You'd be surprised how quickly you get used to
I think they call that Stockholm Syndrome.
it. Uh-huh. So, what's up?
Actually, I need to ask you kind of a weird question.
My favorite
Okay.
kind. Name it.
What is your most prized
Oh,
possession?
she's not wearing her
In
shirt
here,
right
at
again.
least.
In here? Probably that mug. My sister made it for me as an early Christmas gift.
I mean, what, here in the office?
Oh, that's sweet.
Why are you
I haven't had to
sighing?
get you any mugs, Christmas.
Okay. Name something in here you wouldn't want, say, Dr. Fayed to find.
You're not being
Like,
subtle, Max.
something I keep locked away?
Yes, exactly.
That would definitely be my electric kettle. Maintenance has no idea where I hide that fire hazard.
As I live and breathe. Moses Murphy, rule breaker.
Rule bender, Max. Rule bender.
In a physics lab and a science lab, they let that stuff happen. I mean, we used to keep microwaves just to microwave metal
Anyway,
and
what's with all the
grapes and
questions?
things.
Oh,
Moses, you need me to hold something, or can I help somehow?
actually, yeah. I need an Allen wrench.
On it. Got one around here?
What
No,
size?
I borrowed one from Carla, but I think she took it back. If you can go grab that from her, I'll owe you.
Okay. I can't go looking around for Carla. I need a faster way to get Moses a wrench.
No. Okay, so let's look at this. Why is that in here? There's no reason for that to be in here. It's essentially a permanent mount, though this is frequently what they look like.
This is pretty impressive. A lot more complicated than I would have thought.
And it's a big reflector, but it's not that big. It's not big enough to have it on this type of on this heavy duty of a mount.
Just need
And
to
it
get Moses that
doesn't
wrench.
need counterweights like that.
Hang in there, Moses. I'm getting you that wrench.
Well, maybe it does.
I bet Moses knows something interesting about every one of these stars.
Well, okay. So no one calls it the winter triangle because that's not interesting. People call it the winter potato or the winter circle. So, and also this is like not really correct. So Alnitak, Alnilam, and Taka on Orion's belt there. You follow those guys down in a line, you get to Sirius. Pull up my... No, I can't. So you follow those guys down in a line, you get over to Sirius. Sirius is the brightest star in the sky. And it's in Canis Major. Now here, in this diagram here, you can't see the shape. But when you go out and look in the winter, and you see Orion, and then you follow Orion's belt down and to the left to Sirius. Sirius actually does look like a dog. And that's Orion's hunting dogs. This is also not to scale, I don't think. I could be wrong, but pretty sure it ain't. Now, kind of go up. You can follow, I think usually there's a line from, what the fuck? Why does Canis Minor look like that? Hold on. I want the borders. Okay. That's Canis Minor. It is not this like long thingy. And yeah, Procyon's the biggest star. Is that one of the bottom stars in Gemini? I really don't remember. Yeah. Oh, good. Here's the winter circle. Yeah, see, I knew this was wrong. Okay, right. So you follow Bellatrix and Beetlejuice over to Procyon. And then Pollux and Castor, those are your Gemini twins. Gomez, I think, is Pollux's foot. But the Gemini twins are pretty cool. You can see them. They're like this, and they've got their little arms out. And then you continue up, and then there's a bright yellow star called Capella, and Capella is in a constellation that looks like, yeah, here we go. Looks almost like the old Chrysler logo, the Pentastar, called Orija Charioteer, and then there's just two little stars right here. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, that's a foot of Pollux. There's a good glob over here. There's an open cluster. There's a good cluster over here. Anyway, so it's got these two little stars down here, which are the kids, because it's got some goats with them for some reason. And then you kind of continue on in this arc, and you get to Aldebaran, You can also just take Orion's belt and just go the other way from Sirius, just down here, head up to Aldebaran. Aldebaran's the eye of Taurus, the bull. In this picture, Taurus don't really look like much, but you can see he's got horns there, and then hiding behind Aldebaran is a V-shaped one. Yeah, see that's what it really looks like. It really does kind of look like a dog. Aldebaran's up here. No, this actually does show what I'm going for here. So, geez, these are some awful shapes. But anyway, so you go up here and you see Taurus has this V-shaped cluster of stars which kind of form his face, and that red eye, Aldebaran, is his. Well, I guess the red star, Aldebaran, is his eye. And this V shape called the Hyades is a relatively close open cluster. And then its horns come out here. And actually, this one, which is called Eltanin, I think, is shared with the Arija Chrysler logo. So there's your winter circle. And this thing's showing a little bit more. So once you identify your winter circle, you also get to see a few other things. Over here is Pleiades. You can really see the circle there. So there's Rigel. So there's Rigel here. And there's your circle. Very neat. I don't know where this is coming from, because it doesn't matter. So let me just search Taurus constellation. Good enough. So once you go this way, you can see the Pleiades, which looks like a little tiny dipper. Oh, Elnath. Then what's Eltanin? Elnath. Eltanin must be in Draco. Hold on. Eltanin. Yeah, that's Draco. My fault. Elnath and Eltanin, they're kind of close. They've got an L in it too. So you see the Pleiades there. Everyone spots the Pleiades. They like it. And then there's this arc of stars that goes all the way to Cassiopeia, which is a W shape. And that arc of stars is Perseus. You can see the double cluster. It's nice. So once you can identify the winter potato, then you can see you can like follow it to all the big stars and all the biggest deep sky objects in the winter sky. So if we look back here at the winter circle, this is pretty clear. Now down here, Orion's got a dong, and the center one is the Orion Nebula. The Orion Nebula is very, very bright. You can see it with binoculars, and it's really cool to look at with a telescope. And then, of course, we saw over here the Pleiades, also fun to look at with a telescope. There's the arc of stars that goes up to Cassiopeia, which has the Owl Nebula, and then right in between Cassiopeia and the bulk of Perseus is the Perseus double cluster, which is beautiful. You know, there's a cluster right here, in the foot of Castor, and then if we continue on in this way, like basically go straight from Betelgeuse through the Gemini twins over here, there's a constellation called Cancer, and there's Monoceros as well, but that doesn't matter. But there's a constellation called Cancer, and then you can look at the Beehive cluster, and there's a lot of really good stuff that you can do just from the winter circle. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Where's the game? Oh, it stopped. Didn't know it did that. Hopefully the game's still running on the host computer. Oh, perfect. Yeah, so this is wrong. don't know enough about optics to say how wrong this is, but this doesn't feel right. I mean, this is like a baseline of, you know, your physics 101 optics things with the lenses and the focal point and so on. But I don't know. Something's weird about that.
I feel like I understand this now. Maybe I've gotten smarter with age.
Huh. There is no need for this equation here. Hold on. Oh my god, it's been so long since I've done this. So that's H bar. I don't. I think this is right. Yeah. Okay. So Schrodinger's equations have nothing to do. Someone can correct me if this is the correct one. It looks, you know, roughly like it, but Schrodinger's equations have nothing to do with the idea of a quantum superposition. And there's no point in having this expressed on a poster. But Schrodinger's equations are about, I think, like energy levels of electrons and shells and things like that. So it's a nuclear physics issue, not necessarily a quantum issue. Yeah, this looks right. I mean, this seems right. I remember that seems about right. Yeah, so this is not why. This has nothing to do with the quantum stuff. That has more about why about like stability of electrons. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm 35. There you go. No one would ever do
Maybe the
this.
other Carla didn't take her wrench back.
I have a fundamental problem with somebody drawing this on the whiteboard. No one would ever do this. So I'm very impressed that you can see that there was something that was on there before that used to be erased. And it's too accurate. You do draw constellations on the whiteboard, but it wouldn't be like this.
Moses was so excited when this came out. I think he bought 7 copies.
Okay. So these are physics things more than astronomy. I don't know why you'd use any of these for astronomy. I don't know. Shit. It looks like some electric shit. Oh my god, I didn't take that class. Look, electricity and magnetism is what
I
this
think the wrench
separates
might
the
still
men
be
from the
there in the other
boys.
timeline.
And I was a boy. A 3D printer, okay.
The wonders of modern technology have rendered us a turtle with a gun. Worth it.
Harold's dishes. I've heard so many jokes about this mysterious office mate that I don't know what's true anymore. There's no way Yasmin would be okay with how Alderman is treating him. Moses is her prodigy.
Aw, Maggie's cute. They're all cute, really. Just need to get Moses that wrench. Moses said living on his own for the first time was harder than the astrophysics.
That's plausible.
Yeah, this is why I'm not a physicist.
Alright, what am I looking at here? Is that a integral from negative infinity to positive infinity? Alright, e to the negative x squared dx. E to the that's a quadratic. What is this? This isn't like, okay, this is some bullshit that they just put together. Plus the function. God, this looks familiar. I'm doing the sum on this one. Equals. What? No, what? What? Hold on, what? This isn't... What? What is that? It's not a thing. You can't write that. Someone who knows more about math than me can maybe correct. Maybe there's some kind of weird-ass abstract math. But you can't just, like... You can't have that many equal signs. I just realized. Okay, well, let's just... Alright, we don't know anything about math. I feel like they should have hired... You know, if they could have just, like, asked some college students who are into math. That looks like an alien poster. That looks like Deadpool. Is that Rogue? That looks like... That guy looks... Yeah, I don't know. Ooh. Oh my god, you know what? Alright, so like from here,
Maybe
this
the
telescope,
other Carla didn't take her wrench back.
it's like, oh, it's a little tiny, like, Maxitov Cassegrain. And you look at it over here. Nope, another reflector. But there wouldn't be a lens in the front if it was.
Knowing at least one Moses gets a happy Christmas. Can't tell
That's
if that makes
still
me feel
annoying.
better or worse.
It's a hot dog Christmas song from Hot Dog Man. That's awesome.
I can't get over how busy everyone is in this timeline. Did I forget what normal life is like?
It's an angle grinder. Why does he have an angle grinder? Oh my god, these aren't supposed to be mirrors, are they? I thought those were... Oh my god, I thought those were lens caps. They're supposed to be mirrors. Oh my god, or are they lenses? Can I see through that? No. No one would do that. That's insane. Also, these would be worth thousands.
I think the wrench might still be
Oh my
there
god,
in the
it's
other
just...
timeline.
What? He wouldn't do that. This is crazy. This is crazy. Look, building telescopes is not difficult, but this is... those aren't mirrors, those are lenses. So building a refractor is. And if you built a refractor with diameters that big, we're not talking... I mean, that's... We're talking gigantic. We're talking way bigger than anything else in this room. Alright, so I see Orion over there.
Just need to get Moses that wrench. I bet Moses covered his bedroom with these as a kid.
I did. Another immovable telescope that's inside. It can't point at anything. What is happening? What is this? Why does he have the pallet jack in here?
These are cute. Moses' sister must have visited.
The maker of this mug sure knows her target audience.
God, I bet every sad poem she ever wrote is being used to justify the suicide angle.
Why does she have Sophie's journal? I think she should be more surprised about that. She just
I
left
thought
it in
I'd
here.
never hear another dirty joke about this thing.
But Sophie's alive here.
Did she have a dirty joke about the Klein bottle?
So this is how you set up the infamous depressed Jess.
I can see why this character is Moses' favorite. He's always looking.
Moses might actually hate actors to do on his fingers more than he hates scientifically inaccurate movies.
That's true. They're both awful.
Love this cozy little donut corner.
Leaves the donuts open. Alright. I like the donation box. We had a jar.
I need to get that Allen wrench, and I need to be quick.
Still the same donuts. They must be wicked old.
For astronomers who hate the outdoors.
If the tea kettle was a fire hazard, I guess a heat lamp is out of the question.
My birthday gift to Moses. I could tell how badly he wanted to say, but the moon doesn't emit its own light.
I think
Maybe the wrench is near Moses' equipment.
a sufficiently complex astrophysicist would accept the moon like that. Because what is reflection but absorption and emission? Someone can correct me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's correct.
What a horrible reminder.
Of what? What am I supposed to be seeing in this chessboard?
Carla must... I remember her wearing this earlier that night. Safi was going to help put up the ornaments. I can do it for her. It hurts to look at this.
Should be visible tonight at
It hurts to look
10:04.
at
Yeah,
this.
okay. That's not how meteor showers work. They kind of ramp up and they hit a peak.
Moses said
But they're
living on
good
his
for
own for the
days.
first time was harder than the astrophysics. Aw, Maggie's... Oh, to be a tiny plant in a vial, protected by a team of high-tech androids.
What? Bitch, you did not just...
Relax. It was a picture of the mugs you two were drinking out of.
Good. Ugh, I would rather murder all my students with my bare hands than grade one more final.
Oh no. Were you two up all night?
Yeah, and I'll be working on these astronomy finals until sundown.
What I'd give to be pulling an all-nighter grading papers instead of all of this. On a good day, that 3D printer'd be making all kinds of cool stuff. But today is not a good day over here. Moses was so excited when this came out. I think he bought 7 copies.
Oh my god, no one would do this. These are valuable. Just lying around in milk crates?
Where would I find the Allen wrench?
No one would do this. He should be fired.
This must have been dropped off while Moses was out.
And somehow also still no pallet check, so
I bet Moses covered his bedroom with these as a kid. The maker of this mug sure knows her target audience. This must be for working on the mural. Did Moses draw this? This is beautiful. It'd be better from another angle.
finally.
It'd be better from another angle.
Okay, so I probably have to go upstairs to get the mural. 2 angle grinders.
Maybe the wrench is near Moses' equipment.
Maybe I have to climb the ladder.
Carla must have left her note in the same place as the wrench, right? Just in different worlds? It'd be better from another angle.
That's her single Allen wrench.
Better get this
She
wrench to
described as a
Moses.
kid's.
It'd be better from another angle.
Seem to only be able to get it. There's probably a puzzle I'm missing here. Like moving the ladder.
Better give this wrench to Moses.
Guess I have to go upstairs to do the thing. Ah.
Moses and Safi. So different, and yet so well suited.
Let's see if there's anything else. Not really. Max is almost correct for once.
Better give this wrench to Moses.
So I found this guy named Alan, but he didn't know anything about a wrench.
No, Max, not literally Alan. It's. Oh. You are a lifesaver, Max. Dad joke aside.
I'll never apologize for my dad jokes. And you're welcome.
Now, I've never used one of those that required an Allen wrench, but
The
it's
mural goes
totally
here.
plausible.
What's that about?
Safi's baby. She had the bright idea that we should draw the Gemini twins up there.
Why haven't you?
You know Safi. She has like a million little projects half started everywhere. Anyway, I'm sure we'll get to it at some point. We have all the time in the world. So, did you want some tea?
Yeah, if you don't mind. With the contraband kettle, right?
Did they say it was an hold
Give me
on.
just a second.
Hold on. Was that supposed to look like the Apollo return
So
capsule?
the cabinet is a secret hiding spot. Definitely need that.
Why is he typing? Jeez, it doesn't look electric at all, does it?
Thank God for this, Moses. I couldn't do this without him.
Will it distract you if I talk?
She'll be fine. What's up?
So, the mural. What's the story there?
I made the mistake of telling Safi I used to want to be a comic book artist, as she found a project that would force me to draw. We're going to use my star projector to trace the constellation and then draw the twins around it.
And Gemini, what's the significance?
Really, I chose it because there are two of us and we'd be working on it together. But Safi imbued it with meaning. The scientist and the poet. Duality.
Well, it'd be cool if you did the entire ecliptic. And you'd have to get approval
That
for this.
telescope. How long have you been working on it?
A couple days. Why?
Is there anything special about it?
A better question would be, what isn't special about it? Misunderstood in its heyday, due in part to its experimental lens design, it's only now being lauded as the revelation it is.
What is it? It's a reflector.
Underestimated and later
There
appreciated.
aren't any lenses.
Maybe I'll be so lucky. I'll let you get back to it.
Oh my God. Stop!
No way, dude.
This is pretty impressive. A lot more complicated than I would have thought. Oh, why is it so happy?
That seemed like Max. Max would secretly love Christmas, but would be too afraid to say anything about it. Oh, Christmas is too happy.
I really hope the camera's in here.
Yeah, the non-electric kettle. Oh my god.
This note wasn't here in the other timeline. That can't be a coincidence. Is this where he hid Buffy's camera?
Why would he write himself a note about it?
Come on! How long does it take to bring a damn key?
Okay, the camera might be under a safe. Where can I find this safe?
Yeah. I don't remember seeing a safe.
I bet Moses covered his bedroom with these as a kid.
Oh, safe.
I don't remember ever seeing an actual
It's
safe in this office.
It's the bottom left star in Orion. So, but spelled wrong. That's why it had the quotation marks.
I bet Moses knows something interesting about every one of these stars.
Oh my god. So I need to find safe. I need to find Orion. Somewhere in the office.
Maybe the safe is hidden somewhere. I should just ask Moses.
There's no. Oh, I guess if I turn on the star projector. So if that's Gemini, it'll be over there, around where the star projector is right now. It'll be in there somewhere.
I think I need Moses' help. That's... Hey, Moses? Another strange question. You don't have a safe in here, do you?
The locking kind? No.
Are there non-locking safes?
Well, for a second, I thought you were asking about the star safe. SAIPH.
There's a star called Safe.
Sure is. It's a part of the Orion constellation.
I think most people would. Doesn't even have a cord.
You've been popcorned.
Engineering wants a prank war. I'm trying not to sink to their level.
How did they know about
Gonna
that
go clean
then?
this out.
So Moses hid the camera under a star. And of course, there are stars everywhere. Stop!
Well, I don't think any of the glow-in-the-dark stars formed a constellation. Just like 2 at a time. I think I have to do the projector.
The mural. Moses must have projected some stars to use as a guide.
Well,
Moses said Safe is part of Orion. Maybe Orion was projected on the wall that night. I need to set this up exactly how Moses had it when he was drawing.
yeah, okay, that's fair.
I think I got it.
That's not an orientation you'd normally see of them.
Fingers
So,
crossed I can find Safe on that wall.
normally you would see, Jesus Christ. What in the fuck? What the shit is this? Okay, hold on. I mean, maybe I'm.
One of those stars on the wall has got to be safe.
I mean, they are labeled. So is that thing saying? And I gotta stand over here. Well, that's cool. It does have the projection layouts. Alright, so there's Eridanus off to the right there, but no Taurus, inexplicably. And I believe what it's supposed to be over here, to the right of Gemini, that's supposed to look like Perseus, but that's wrong.
Safe is
Oh my
part of
god,
Orion?
that's Taurus.
I can probably find Orion on that wall.
They have Taurus above Gemini. What the fuck? Yeah, because it's Orija, right? I'm not crazy here. Pretty sure that's Taurus. Yeah, that's the Pleiades. And then they have the Ursa Major on the other side of what presumably is Cancer. I've never actually seen Cancer in a line diagram, but that looks like Cancer. And then Canis Major is above and to the left of Orion. And what is that? Hydra,
Safe is
maybe?
part of Orion?
So the
I
only
can
thing
probably
that's
find
accurate
Orion on
here,
that wall.
and then this is a maybe, is Eridanus. Wow, that's wrong. Wow, that's wrong. He would never use this. This is absurdly bad. Why, genuinely, why even do it? If you're deck 9, if you're deck 9, why would you even do this if you're not going to use the right stars? They did bullshit stars.
So if this is Orion, then safe is... boom. Good job finding safe, Max. Why, thank you, Max. Now then.
I think that logo said Quick Cam.
No.
Well, they'll never find it. Turn on the lights, you fucking detective. Why wouldn't you just turn on the lights?
Shit, I can't let him see me in here.
Hide in the place he's circling. Well, I avoided detection successfully, but at what cost?
So close to getting Safi's camera. If I can just distract him for a few minutes, I think I can grab it. I'll need something noisy. Alright, you're going with me. That's pretty noisy.
I love Hot Dog Man. I like that his skis are also
Good thing I can keep an
covered
eye
in
on
mustard.
Alderman from here. Wouldn't want to show up right in front of him.
Oh.
Here goes.
What the hell?
And now
Oh,
I need
no.
to shift out of here fast. Time to finally get what I came here for in the first place.
Hey! Is someone down there?
Stupid telescope! Why couldn't Moses have put you together in this timeline?
Hmm. Oh, it's a glowing telescope. That's why it's so expensive. Yeah.
What
The actual fuck?
Well, I mean, don't get caught, Max.
That's new. Yes!
All right, that is not a Leica. That's a digital camera. Look at that lens. Yeah. In fact, it's not even a good camera. It's like a point and shoot.
Holy shit. The telescope and all the parts switched places.
Oh, good detail on the hot shoe.
Gotta run. Sorry, I'll text you.
Yo. What?
Moses.
Didn't
Miss
he
Caulfield.
tell you to leave?
Can I speak with you for a minute?
You should go.
Please. Have a seat. I just wanted you to have a chance to talk to me alone. Because Miss Llewellyn was a close friend of yours. We have a sensitive situation. We know Miss Llewellyn's camera was taken by someone closely linked to her death. Now, I'm pretty certain I know who took it and why.
And why?
Maybe
Interesting.
you even guessed my thinking. But if we're going to make any progress on your friend's case, that's not enough. Therefore, I'm asking you, if you have or come by any information about this person or where they've taken the camera, can I trust you to let me know? Miss Caulfield.
Well, I mean, yeah, we can agree because Moses knows that we just stole it back for him.
Sure. Of course. If I notice anything, I'll let you know.
I'm glad to hear it. And I'm sure Dr. Fayette would be grateful as well. Now that is my direct number. No detail is too small to share. You're not bothering me. You're helping your friend's case. Thanks again for your time, Miss Caulfield. Have a good day.
I want to show you something.
We don't have to talk about.
Look.
How?
I wouldn't have done that with that guy still in the building. You know, it looks almost like a Q7. Wow, this game is long.
Okay, let's download Safi's photos onto your computer, yeah?
Download is not the correct term
Or
for that, I don't think.
You go ahead. I need a minute to get my bots in order.
Why didn't
Join you
he do
soon.
it? He has a computer.
I picked up so many things today. Best lay it all out and see if it can get me anywhere.
New journal. We don't know if Moses has nothing to do with his death there, Max. I'm gonna say just Peachy.
Ugh, she's got a sixth sense for bugging me at the absolute worst time.
Hmm.
I can't remember when it's been this clean, but it'd be the perfect place to put all my, evidence. Okay, Max, let's see what we've got. This was meant to be a loud message. But from who?
From
And
whom?
what does it mean? While I do want to see this so-called incriminating footage of Gwen, it's probably best to wait till Moses leaves to check it. Figures there'd be copies all over campus. I still don't understand why Gwen would do this to Safi. Especially since she helped her get the book deal in the first place.
I think I've looked at everything.
I probably shouldn't leave all this out in the
In
open.
the dark room,
Maybe
huh?
if I step
Ooh.
away for a bit, these will all make sense later.
Oh, you gotta push that box all the
Moses
way
is
down,
doing all
Max.
right. I should go see if he's gotten Safi's camera hooked up yet. I've found in plain sight to be a good place to hide things.
Especially in a game like that, no one is ever gonna want to touch that. Oh, interesting.
Oh my god, Max. How many of these movies are there?
It's a horror franchise, Safi.
Well,
They don't get good until at least the third.
The real horror is that they found a way to
this
make
photo wouldn't have
5,
come out of the
actually.
Polaroid. Not light
so
sensitive enough.
is this the one where they finally explain how he still walked around with no head? Or
Before she died, Moses was more Safi's friend. Here, we're all like as thieves. Wish we had a chance to get to this point in our world.
Kitty! The exclusive cat content I paid $80 for.
Hello? This is your new power, Max Caulfield. Saving lost cats in other dimensions? Time to greet our furry friend.
I hope the cat's okay. Oh, wow. I guess I haven't been home in this world for a couple days.
Wow, what were you doing?
It's like a time capsule of the day Safi died.
Get the cat.
Weird.
Where's the kitty?
Who's out there?
I know who it is. It's a kitty.
Look at you! That's
Oh, I get to pick my cat. Interesting. Okay, what do I want? Do I want a gray cat, a black cat, an orange tabby cat, or a Siamese cat? I want a gray cat.
You look how I feel, little storm cloud.
That cat looks fucked up. What's wrong with that cat? It's also either gigantic or bigger than Max. Or Max is small. I mean, it's either a gigantic cat or small, or Max is tiny.
Where did you come from? Are you a refugee? A fugitive? No collar, huh? So, what do I call you?
Let's give her a
How
normal
about
person
Daisy?
name.
I like cats named after hers. Oh, right. Affection. What was I thinking?
Is she allowed to have
Oh,
the cat in
if you're staying,
her room thing?
I should probably consider a couple of cat quality of life changes. I should crack those open eventually. Safi's alive here, and she might ask me what I thought.
I think this plant could use some water.
Man fears time. Time fears the pyramids. The pyramids fear this plant.
Hold on just a moment. Okay.
Do cats like cushions?
Yeah, they claw the shit out of them.
There.
Is,
A bed fit for a
is
kitty.
that a cat bed? There's no way that cat's gonna sleep on that. No kidding.
Hey, Daisy. Mind if I get a photo? Can you do a big stretch for me?
That cat is
Worth a
fucked
try.
up.
We took in a little liquid courage before the bowling alley shoot. Sophie's insistence. Well, mostly Sophie's. I loved telling Sophie how the lens can totally change your perception of a subject. I loved that she didn't need me to explain why that was powerful. It's been a minute since I exhibited at Gallery, but Dr. Preston was excited about working together on something next year. I barely use this swanky kitchen at all, but hopefully I have something cat-friendly.
Cats will eat any meat.
This should do the trick.
A big ass can of meat.
Here, kitty kitty.
Oh, again, unless Max is very, very small.
Chow time. See? We can be friends.
Okay. You go ahead and eat whenever you're hungry.
Well, you're probably gonna have to set up a litter box.
No cat can resist fucking up a perfectly good roll of toilet paper. Okay. All cat-proofed. Moses is waiting for me in the other, world. My darkroom here is empty. Moses said he was getting... Hey, can I move those pegs?
Hey, something just happened. It sounded like a panel popped open.
Okay.
A disc with some symbols. Where have I seen this before? Well, well, well. Max Caulfield, you clever minx. Wait, does the outer dial move now? It does. And so does the inner one.
I don't know what this means.
Huh. I thought the primary Abraxas principle was worship Vin. The first puzzle box tested my eye for detail. This one must test another Abraxas value. I too like to strip naked with my friends and dance under the all-seeing eye to demonstrate my commitment to society.
So I guess this is maybe... I don't know what the puzzle is supposed to be. Oh.
This means I'm in, right? I'm official Abraxas material?
Oh, a pen. By pen, I mean pin. Okay, I have an Abraxas pin.
Can't say it was the brightest idea, especially for an astrophysicist. But I am glad Moses got Safi's camera.
No, that's a cannon.
Moses? You okay?
Is it weird that I'm low-key nervous
What's the problem?
about seeing Safi's,
Take out the memory card.
final pictures?
Far from it. Safi was special to us. To everyone. But I meant, are you okay?
I've been better.
I mean, what do you...
I apologize for what I said to that detective. You have to know I wasn't being serious. I was only trying to...
Take the easy way?
Jesus Christ.
It's nice when you have that option. You know what? It's fine. It's fine.
Hey, look. Maybe seeing Safi again will help clear the air. Hard to believe that would be the last time we were all together.
That's the truth. What a crew we were. Hey, look. She took one more photo.
Sneaky girl. What is this?
Oh, it's me.
Max, you killed her?
That's not shocking.
What? No! Of course not!
So that...
It's Photoshop! A deepfake, maybe. I don't know.
You sold me out to Alderman. You were covering for yourself.
No, Moses. Please. I don't understand this any more than you do. But we can figure it out. Just give me some time.
You stay the fuck away from me.
Oh, angry crying. I do that. Oh. Oh no. I missed helping timid guy get the bathroom key. I wonder why in my playthrough Diamond was suspected. I missed the platypus fact sign. Most people drank with Vin. That's surprising. Oh, good. I'm glad I left him the card. Jesus Christ, who's smoking the joint at work? Oh, I didn't reflect at the overlook. Damn. Okay. Well, there we go. So that's the early access. And then on the 29th, Alexa, what day is today?
It's Saturday, October 26th.
Okay. So in a few days, I'll probably continue on. I never use the Steam game streaming. I don't know if I'm doing this right. Okay, well, that was fun. Bye-bye.